Welcome.
Oh, thank you. What's going on, guys?
How is everybody doing tonight? It's
Doing
probably
well.
going to be a little slow.
Billy
is on a rant.
is on a roll.
So
He's on fire.
He is indeed.
I think he had like 300 people in there fucking chatting and just going crazy. And I think Billy was about ready to have a stroke. And
I'm worried about Billy's health.
Oh my God, he hit some high notes. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
And
so Paul, before we get into in depth who you are in that, I mean, you're Paul with it now. Is it large Marge Morphs or LMG or
LGM.
LGM. It's still large Marge Morphs, but I just kind of wanted to make it a little simpler, So
okay.
It's just that's what it obviously stands for. So
okay,
but
but everybody knows you as a co-host to Holly's show,
a subsidiary of Holly.
Texoma. You said in the backseat while she drives, correct?
Kind of like what I do here.
I mean, this is about Holly, right?
Right.
I mean,
that's it. There, absolutely.
This is the Holly show tonight.
The Holly show.
You should feel at home by being a guest on her show.
Right.
Okay. All right. I really like your shirt, man. I should have.
So and then Angie wanted to.
I wanted.
Yeah, I see you representing my arch enemy, huh?
I'm representing Kevin.
Unbelievable. Yep, it's unbelievable.
So I mean, we
wanted to feel right at home here.
So what? I'm just gonna bash your shirt all night
and feel the love.
Right. We want you to just sit there like you usually do on Holly's show and not say anything.
And then my other half is wearing Kevin's shirt too. This is ridiculous. Unbelievable. I'm gonna start going off on a rant here right now.
But you did have 15 seconds of fame. I mean, lame.
Yeah, I'm so lame. I am very lame. So did Holly though. So that's all right. I'm very, very lame.
Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I don't know if you can hear my dogs are going crazy upstairs.
There we go.
There we go.
I like that. There we go. I love it. See that? I like that so much better. You did that, or did Howard do that?
Yeah. We had to give you some ribbon.
Yeah.
About Holly. We need to say hi to all of our family that's in the chat because they came out to see us and Paul tonight.
Well, last week I got in trouble for not saying hi, even though you said hi. So do we both have to say hi to people?
I don't think that we do,
but can you see the screen?
Oh, that's so rude.
Well, that's
just so rude.
But you got your contact. She got her contacts in to look pretty, but now she can't fucking see.
No, I can see. I can see.
You could see if it was really far away.
Oh my God. I can see this one is set to close up and that one's set to far away. So
how the hell does that work?
That's the good thing. The thing about it is I can hear, but you can't. So we're quite prepared.
So I'm your eyes tonight. You're my ears, right?
That's true.
It was Paul. Oh, he's in the back seat like normal.
Fuck you, Gerald. Fuck you, Gerald.
Oh
okay.
My goodness.
Well, let's go and say.
Let's start at the top.
Okay.
We've got some love going on in here.
Angelina. Who's Angelina? Paul, who's Angelina?
I don't know who Angelina is.
So we got Angelina in the chat. Hello, Angelina.
Hello, Angelina. My little helper, she is.
We know who Angelina is.
We got Stan.
We got Tammy.
We got Paul Large Morphs. We got Paul in. Paul's in the chat. Welcome, Paul.
How am I in two places?
Blakers is in.
Yeah, we got Blakers. We got D-Rod's in. Oh, Mr. U-Turn himself.
Ashley.
We got Bailey. Bailey just did her first egg cutting.
Of the season, I think this This
of
was
the
the first one.
season.
And she
Oh,
got
really? Okay.
a bell.
Yep.
Hey, Jeremy.
She got a bell.
Do what?
Jeremy.
Jeremy's
Jeremy.
in.
Good to be
Jeremy's
seeing you
in.
soon, Jeremy.
Yeah, I saw him pop in.
Yeah.
He's probably
Bosa!
he usually pops in, then he's like, "Okay, I made my appearance.
Yeah.
I'm leaving now." So.
he did his
He's too important for us to
I can't even speak.
We got Kike.
Kiki. Let's see. I saw Kyle.
Where did you see
I
Kyle?
saw Kyle.
Oh, there's Kyle.
I saw Kyle.
There's Kyle.
Kyle and Ashley. Forward motions in.
Forward motions.
Yeah.
That's
Tell him to go fuck himself, Gerald. He's past.
There's our brother Kurt.
There's
I've been
Kurt.
asking
Kurt
about
what?
Kurt lately.
Yeah, Kurt's been MIA for a little bit, but he's probably working a lot.
Oh,
So.
there's my man Ken.
There's
Yep,
Ken.
Ken's in. Ken was in Billy's chat earlier, stirring the pot. You know how Ken is, always stirring that pot.
He's always dropping a little dime there, here and there.
Yeah. So, all right. So that looks
We
like
have
it for now.
everybody.
We'll probably have more people pop in.
Thank you for
Okay.
stopping in.
So,
Okay.
Paul,
Yes.
tell us about you. Seriously, tell us about you.
Well, I mean, where do you want me to start?
Who you are? Yeah, who you are, and what company you are.
So I'm Paul Santoriello,
Okay, that's enough.
and I'm boring. If you look under Santoriello 22, that is my handle for, I guess, handle or whatever you want to talk about. Like that shows my age about handle and CB radios. For Instagram, Large Marge Morphs is my company name. I don't know. I'm a movie buff, but as well as my mom's name is Margaret, so I used to call her Large Marge a lot. So kind of just put that together.
And you live to tell about it.
I live to tell about it. Yes, I actually bought her a shirt. I think I told the story. I bought her a shirt that was that Large Marge like character. She used to wear it all the time.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So she's definitely a gem.
Yeah.
So I
Awesome.
have two older brothers, so I'm the baby. So that's probably why I act like this. Yeah. So she was always involved in everything that I've done. So, and my other brother had collected snakes and stuff like that. So it's pretty much how I've always been interested. And my father too, as well. I mean, like my father was a huge part of animals and everything, and never said no. Just it's almost like everybody, how everybody started up, basically. Gardener snakes and frogs and turtles and building a pond in the backyard. All this stuff that just always kept my mind going about animals. So
now, do you plan on fucking talking the rest of the show, or
I can, yeah. Well, you're it's Holly. She gives me that evil eye when I start talking. He's the one that wants me to talk, though.
Good God, I thought you were.
That's scary.
I thought you were going to show us your birth certificate here in a second.
Oh yeah. So, but I mean, if you wanted me to keep going,
No, that's awesome though. I think it's awesome that your name means something.
Yeah. There's a meaning behind it.
I really think that is cool.
Yeah.
Was that something that immediately you were like, this is what
we're going with?
It's funny. I had actually two names, and as of now, I mean, since it's been already Large Marge Morphs, I kind of forgot what. Oh, I think it was going to be something. It was going to be something dumb. It was like something I don't remember, but
yeah.
Maybe I do. I just don't want to say
it. Something like Sugar Skulls or something like that.
Something awful. It's like
Shots fired. Damn.
Fuck you, Kevin.
I'm on your side, Paul.
Thank you. Can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be good.
No, we love Kevin. We love Kevin.
Oh man, he's awesome.
Yeah. So this is your first year breeding.
Yes.
But how long have you been? You were talking about when you were young, you used to have snakes and that. But going into the ball pythons, when did you start your collection?
Almost a year to a year right now. I started last summer.
Okay.
I bought a little sea serpent rack, like a combo system, a combo rack, and literally filled it in like three weeks.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I can't do this. So I bought the Freedom Breeder, that 5540. And then I bought it, and then they hit me with $1,000 shipping fee.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, son of a bitch. If I would have known that, I would probably listen, I love it, but I probably wouldn't have gotten it. And then I ended up buying the 1065 right off, I waited months for the Freedom Breeder, and then I placed the 1065, and the Freedom Breeder came, and then like a week later, the ARS came. I'm like, fuck.
So that's probably why you don't have your ceiling fixed
That's why
yet.
the ceiling's not. Is that how's
Yes.
that ceiling coming?
Yes, these fucking cocksuckers, man. Shit, Gerald's a real piece of shit. And, a lot of people in Long Island have unfinished basements. This is an unfinished basement, all right? It's in a mist of getting finished, all right? But my problem is I keep buying snakes, so I can't finish the basement.
As you can tell, we've done our research.
Yeah, no shit. Sons of bitches, man, I'm telling you. Fucking talking to Gerald too much.
So, what was your first ball python you bought?
So the first one I got actually was I think it's an Enchi banana, pastel Enchi banana.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was given a bunch. That's like all of a sudden, like you started thing, and then people came out of the woodworks. Hey, I'm moving. Can you take this? Sure.
Yeah.
But so I had that, and I actually bought just a pastel clown.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And within a week of having it, it got out. So that was he was gone for about almost 2.5 months. Gone.
Oh wow.
No idea. And then I'm cleaning the tubs out of the sea serpent rack, and I went to put the tub back, and I couldn't put it back anymore further. And I'm like, what the? And I pulled the tub out, and he's just inside the sea serpent, just chilling, shit, laying on the heat tape.
He knew where to go.
He knew where to go to get the heat.
And it looked like he didn't lose any weight. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing eating down here? Unfinished basement. I have rats probably running around now.
So at what point did you say, okay, these are the projects I want to work with? Because you and I want you to talk about them in a little bit, but you have some bangers. I mean, you didn't start out with 1-2 gene. Hey, I want to see how breeding is. You went in full board. So, I mean, I have, and I got to give credit to Kevin. I mean, I didn't meet Kevin like just out of the blue. Like I joined the Patreon for Baker, Blue Line Morphs, giving him a shout out, and there's a bunch of guys in there that just kind of kept me telling me, this, get this, females. Meanwhile, before they were males that I ended up getting. And I'm like, shit, I got to start buying females. So, yeah, then, I got a ODYB leopard pied female, super OD pied female, growing up, and I had them growing up. So I just had good mentors, I guess, if you want to say, to lead me in a direction. And then things just keep popping up, that I can't say no to. It's so hard to say no. I'll tell you what, something else pops up.
Oh, there you go. That pops up. Look at that little stomach you got there. Look at the stomach you got. Look at that stomach.
That bitch is sexy. I'll tell you that.
You're gonna make
sexy bitch right there, man. Let me tell you. It's sexier if you had that blonde wig on, man.
You're gonna make Kurtwood jealous.
This is a team. Do you have any questions?
You've been fired up. You've been fired up. I had my turn yesterday, and you just sat there looking pretty while I just
Look pretty.
Yeah, right. Let's sit there looking pretty and getting hit on, kind of. What?
So how many? Well, I mean, I know how many balls you have. How many ball pythons do you? At least I hope I know how many balls you have.
Yeah. You never know.
not for certain, but you know. Oh my
Hey,
god!
I heard you retired Juicy. Is that true?
That merch is still available. Blue balls. She's on a hiatus right now.
All right.
Yeah, she started sticking her nose into too many podcasts, and that we're like, look, bitch, this is ours. You know,
She was getting a little too comfortable
She's still popping up.
doing some stuff.
For her panties.
I am sending her to the salon, and she's getting her hair did, and she's getting her nails did.
All right.
Yeah. So how many ball pythons do you have now then?
I think I got about 65, maybe a little bit more.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, that's quick.
I got 2 more coming from Canada, actually on the 28th. I got
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see your wrist. Do you fucking have a watch on? Okay. You looked at it like you were looking at the date, and I was like, "Watch, you don't even have a watch on."
No, he was looking at it like, when can this be over?
I'm like, yeah,
That's what he was looking at.
Oh, look at the time. Gotta go.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm out.
So the 28th, you're getting 2 more from Canada.
Yeah. The enhancer yellow belly head G stripes. I'm getting a male and female.
Good.
Okay,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
And I say that I'm done, but who knows?
See, and a lot of people are talking that. They came up with the A, they came up with the B, they think there's a C. Enhancer is still a recessive. You can have AA, you can have AB, you can have BB, you can have AC, you can have B. It's still, it depends on how bright it is and how you can have some pos hets that look
right.
visual.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think at one single point do I think Desert Ghost is gone. We've been working it too long. It comes up as a recessive. They're making beautiful babies with
right.
it.
Just try. That's what everyone is saying. Just treat it still as a recessive. Like that's it. Yep. I mean, are there going to be people that get the tested and say, "Oh, I got a true now I got a true Desert Ghost"? I mean, what? I mean, I haven't really heard. I mean, I haven't, like I said, though I haven't been around that long, but I've been paying attention, and I haven't heard that many people say, "Oh, I put 2 Desert Ghosts together," and
they came up with a normal.
Right.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. We don't have the enhancer. We work Desert Ghost, and we're not going to stop working it.
Hey, Robin.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
So
Rob, hey Rob, we're going to be in your area. Well, if you stick with the show, I will go through some of the shows that we're hitting, but we will be in Kentucky later on this year. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No. You're going to be in little Kentucky? All right. I'm excited.
We're going to be in Shelbyville. Like in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'll give you the date when we're going to be in Shelbyville.
Man, you guys love traveling, man, huh?
We do.
You guys
when you have a co-pilot that looks like this.
Yeah, I mean, you sit so long, you got hemorrhoids and shit, man. That's for driving so much like that shit.
We got the heated seats, we got the cooling seats, we got the massage seats.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we love it. Now, Holly is going with us out to Jeremy's.
She says she's not a good traveler, and she's going to go, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" And then
I picture her doing that too. So
yeah. So I've already told her.
Earplugs.
Yeah, I've already told her when we stop to get gas, that's when you pee.
Because that's how we do things.
Tell her to bring coffee can.
Yeah. Exactly, Rob.
Yeah,
exactly.
We're right with you, Rob. our DG plans are not changing one bit.
Nah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Damn it. So I got I purchased a Desert Ghost pastel leopard orange dream Desert Ghost het hypo het pied, and man, I just like what I got. I just fell in love with it. So everything that I'm want to put is Desert Ghost and enhancer now that kind of got in. I'm loving the G stripe and everything like that. So.
See, and we love G stripe. We're working the hell out of G stripe now.
We are.
Okay.
And I still believe there's going to be one combination that just blows it out of the water.
Blows it out of the water.
Uh-huh.
But brother, it's hard to find.
Yeah. Angie does when we travel and we go through tunnels. The radio goes out and I tell her, "Hey, find me a new channel," and she does. She tries to find a new channel. Not realizing we're
falls for it every time.
Right, every time. Yeah,
unbelievable.
There you go. So, what is your most banger snake you have? I think I know what it is.
I just put him in with a female.
Okay. So what is he?
I got the pastel lesser stranger, het clown, het hypo, het monsoon.
Jeez. And so who did he go in with?
I just put him in with a female phantom, het clown, het hypo.
Okay. So try hit the clown and the hypo with it. Okay.
And,
nice.
And the other week he locked with the black pastel het hypo.
Okay.
Het clown.
Now how much does he weigh?
Oh, he's I think almost 1,300 grams.
Oh, so he's
a big boy.
He's decent size then.
And he's still eating, and he eats like a champ.
Okay, and so you got him going to 2 girls then.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be just fine.
So, I think he'll be utilized okay. So, and then I don't know, I might put him to something else. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because our banger male, we threw to 3 girls this year.
He did. He went to 3.
And he initially went off food, and we had to switch him over to ASFs, and he came back on food. Okay. And then he would go back on rats, and he did wonderful.
He did awesome.
He didn't lose any weight this year.
What male is that?
That's the
Acid
He's your
Blitz,
baby.
Yellow Belly Pastel, Granite.
That's awesome.
He's 5 gene.
Yeah, so he's a stunner. He went to 3 girls this year, knocked all 3 of them up.
Good.
One he went to just a pastel girl this year, and we think we got a false ovulation, a false prelay shed. But I threw her on the ultrasound the other day. She's still building. She's
still the eggs. It's off the chart. So she's still.
So it's
yeah.
She's just nuts. We don't know what the heck she's doing.
I'm not going to throw them back in. I'm just going to let her go and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah. What was the follicles at? Like, what was the millimeters?
You couldn't even measure them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't even measure
so then you're saying that she should go any time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't know what she's still pretzeling, and she'll come up and cool down, and she hasn't started nesting yet, so we don't know.
We don't know what she's doing.
So, but we do have 1 clutch in the incubator from him, and that was the butter ghost posset hypo, or butter leopard posset hypo.
And the other one was due yesterday, and she looks like she's probably gonna go tonight.
And that was the chocolate pastel pinstripe.
I love chocolate.
Yeah, so those should both be nice 2 clutches.
Nice.
And Kurtwood asked if we were vending out in Shelbyville. So yes, we are.
Yes, we will be in Shelbyville. We will also be in Bloomington, Illinois. I think it's Bloomington. Let me see.
Man, you guys are stacked, huh?
We're stacked all through December.
Oh,
Yep. We have a show. We have one show in August. Everything else is every weekend all the way through December.
Are you vending all the shows or?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I say we picked up a collection. We picked out what we wanted from this collection,
And then we're
selling the rest.
Okay.
So that's what we're selling at these shows right now until our babies start
We're selling
hatching.
what we didn't want.
All right.
Yeah. So it's working out. I mean, we've gotten rid of.
Would you end up getting in the collection?
Go ahead, baby.
We kept a blackhead pastel, lavender albino, het G stripes.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope. Het pieds. We got 1.1 lavender albino het pied. She was gravid. She laid 5 eggs for us.
Yeah.
Hold on. You picked her up and she was gravid?
Yeah, we didn't know she was gravid. She laid.
Okay.
And she was paired to the lavender het pied.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and the blackhead pastel, she was gravid as well, and we didn't know, and she laid.
Jesus.
And she was paired to a bamboo pinstripe.
I like bamboo.
Yeah. We picked up het red exantic.
We picked up
we
picked up a 1.1 pastel G stripe het VPI exantics.
VPI.
Oh, nice.
What else did we pick up? The super stripe.
Super stripe.
The what's in the super stripe again? Spectre Spark.
And there's something else in it. There's another gene.
Black pastel. Yeah. So, but
I think Gerald is right though. The HRA.
It's very underworked.
So he's actually in with a girl right now.
He's actually working right now.
Oh, good.
So we will be in Shelbyville, Kentucky will be July 22nd. And then we'll be in Bloomington, Illinois, August 5th. Yeah, just August 5th. So July 22nd, Shelbyville, August 5th, Bloomington.
But we've got Oklahoma City.
Yeah, like I said, we're booked out through December.
Yeah, we got Oklahoma City.
That's awesome.
At the end of July.
Well, and then we got a booth at the NARBC St. Louis show.
Oh, really?
We are the drunk podcast. We are the drunk podcast, brother.
All right.
Yeah. So I said, you know what? I wanted to get us into the NARBCs. We went to the St. Louis show last year. It was slow. It was small. I said, let's get our foot in the door of this one.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, you're going to spend some money fucking getting a booth at NARBC.
Yeah.
We paid $100 just for electricity at our booth.
Like a la carte, huh?
Yeah, right.
Oh, it is.
You want some lighting? Lighting? That'll be an extra $200.
It is because they give you one badge and you got to pay for the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, huh?
Yeah.
Scumbags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, I wanted to get a foot in the door to the NARBCs because in the future I want to go ahead and vend the Tinley and the Arlington shows.
It seems like the ticket to do that is not only be a ball python breeder.
See, and we are getting a lot of people telling us that, but
hey, Rob,
we really don't have time right now. With us working the full-time jobs, doing the rats the full-time, these ball pythons the full-time. She's got her retic. We got the berm. I just picked up a hot the other day. We don't have time to dwell into another species. Well, apparently this is last call. She threw it on us soon. Holly, I think she's been drinking backstage. So as we were talking about last week, This is a new portion of our
segment.
segment of our show.
Oh
If
boy,
you've been watching,
You know what to do.
I don't.
something has changed this time. Put it in the comments. We have a sticker pack and a $25 gift card.
Oh, nice.
So if you notice what the change is, put it in the comments. So well, Angie's hat. Well, okay, you're right. She did remove her hat, and she's got her tiara on. So
that was difficult.
So we're
I like
the
that.
higher prizes.
The higher prizes, it's going to be a little more subtle.
So, I was not expecting that last call. I'm glad
I was not expecting last call already.
I praise Holly every fucking time. Paul, do you want to be our administrator from now on?
She's good at There you go.
No, we love Holly. Holly's not going anywhere. Who's sitting next to me now? Oh, that's Paul's head. I was wondering who that was right there.
That's my angry octopus.
So, yeah. So we don't have the time right now to get into another species of snakes or frogs, but in the future, that's a good possibility because yes, it brings more people to your booth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what they were saying is that obviously they have a whole lot of ball python breeders. They want a little bit more, I guess, variety of to get more people in the door. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know for the big shows it doesn't matter. When you go to the Arlingtons and the Tinleys and the Daytonas, and it doesn't matter because your ball python breeders, they have boa breeders, they have retic breeders.
Mm-hmm.
The smaller shows, I could see where that could really help out.
Right. We just went to a show. The Nassau reptile show was the first time showing, and it actually did really well. I mean, they have multiple shows, but this, like I said, was the first time, and he already announced that he's gonna have another one in December. So, which is, I guess, more variety of shows on Long Island. I mean, there's a lot of people on Long Island, so it was pretty good.
Yep, awesome. Yeah. So, in the future, do you plan on vending?
I think so. Yeah. When that time comes, but it looks fun. I mean, I definitely can, bullshit and hang out and talk and a lot.
But and we're a lot alike. Being in law enforcement, you have to talk. And being behind these booths, you have to talk. So it comes naturally to us.
Yeah.
And Angie, she fucking talks in her sleep. So, I mean, that really comes naturally.
It's so hard to tell her to shut up. Just shut up. Shush. Sleeping. Shut up. So, yeah.
But it is. It's a really good time. Really good time.
And how many shows have you vended already?
2.
Already?
Yeah, we're 2, and we're fucking experts.
We're
experts, let me tell you.
Expert level right now.
But I tell you what, it really, you do one show and you know what you're doing. Now there might be some fine tuning in that.
Right.
But you pretty much get it down the first show of how to vend, what you need.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest thing is knowing your animals, really.
Right. Yeah. Knowing what you need to take with you is another thing. Like, your shirt is very important. You don't want to get 5.5 hours down the road and decide you forgot it at home.
So what, like, he just got in a car without a shirt and it was just fucking raw dog and there was no shirt?
Yeah, fucking Celtic balls, we're supposed to be representing ourselves. She left her fucking Celtic ball shirt at home.
Unbelievable.
That's what I said.
I remembered underwear. Be thankful.
She's right. She's got you there.
But it turned out good. I mean, Miss Bailey from Bailey's Royal Beauties, her and her family drove up 3 hours to see us when we were in Shreveport. And
they did. We had a ball with them.
And Bailey had her Celtic ball shirt on, so
she really did.
She helped out behind the booth.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
What's that?
She can tell he doesn't watch our show.
Paul doesn't watch our show.
Yeah,
I pop in.
Like that right there. You pop in.
Like that. That's actually probably what I do. Hey, how you guys doing? You're like, hey, Paul, what's going on? I'm like, I'm good. I'm like, great. I'm going to bed.
You're right, Ken. PBR isn't bad. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm gonna fucking shout them out.
Oh boy.
PBR.
Oh boy.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
Not drinking the Bud Light.
Oh no. No, that will never come into this house ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's what I used to drink.
Bud Light, huh?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Really?
And it's not. We aren't against gays, lesbians, LGBTQ. We're not against that.
Not at all.
We have our daughter is gay. We have friends that are gay. We're not against it whatsoever.
Don't politicize any of that shit.
And
don't do it.
I feel the same as you feel. I mean, like you go to Target and they're shoving things down your throat.
Yeah.
And then there's a little tiny boot thing like shelf of just all the Memorial Day stuff at that time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild,
Yeah, don't politicize.
Yeah.
Don't politicize that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it will never be brought back into our home.
Yeah.
Just plain and simple.
Yeah.
So he's like, Pabst is on sale. We'll get that. I'm like, okay.
That's good. Yeah.
And I drink it like water. I mean, I think it's mostly water.
I mean, it's mostly
it's
water.
funny though, so it got knocked down as being the number one beer, I guess, right? Bud Light. And I'm not sure if Modelo is now the number one beer.
Really?
But Modelo is owned by.
Is it owned by Anheuser-Busch?
Yep. So like people don't do their research. If you wanted to, do something, about it or whatever. Now they just put the other beer on as number one, and it's owned by them too.
Yeah, Kurtwood said Milwaukee's best. It tastes like piss. I'll try that. That tastes like piss.
Might as well just drink St. Ives.
Oh yeah, high school days right there.
Yeah. St. Ives or something. Oh.
Yeah. So do you have any clutches in the incubator yet?
So I had my first clutch. I had my black. I think I had the black pastel Cypress Pied go with I have a Cypress head pied that I bred, and I ended up getting 4 eggs, at the time 4 good eggs, and one like it was like
a slug or a
but it was like a boob egg, but it wasn't anything at all. And so I went into the incubator yesterday, and because 1 wasn't looking good, and so 3 were done.
Yep.
So I got 1 good egg.
Okay, so
one
you still
good
have
egg.
1 in there.
Yeah, hanging in there.
Okay.
So.
That happened to us this year too. Now let me ask you, how quick did you pull those eggs once you laid them?
So I was downstairs that night and she didn't have them. Then I came back from work and they were there. So I don't know how long she laid them from the night to whatchamacallit. She was holding on to 2, and the other 2 were out next to her. So
okay.
Okay.
So if you watched our show, we talked about this last week, so we wouldn't have this fucking discussion now.
Yeah, well, sorry, bud.
But
sorry about that. All right.
So sorry.
I guess you might have to have it again, huh?
We're going there. Oh, good God. We can tell who's the star of this show.
No, but seriously. So Billy talked about that last week because we had heard that if you pulled the eggs too soon, what are you laughing at? If you pulled the eggs too soon, they don't have time to harden up to what's
What do you say?
They need to calcify.
Calcify.
I seen that. I seen him talk about that. That's you know.
Yeah. And that's what happened to us this year. We pulled them, and she still had a couple eggs in her, so we put her back in.
Yeah.
And they just didn't have time to harden up, and we lost 4 eggs, and it happened from 2 girls.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Okay.
Two from one. Yep.
Did he say
Gerald, it's working?
What?
Huh? What? Squirrel?
I'm answering a question.
Oh.
To Gerald. Okay, y'all just mind your business, okay?
What's going on,
I'm doing my thing over here.
So well, you're in the middle of us talking. You're just going, yep,
Right.
So,
Come
what you
out.
were saying.
Flag thrown.
Flag on the play.
Will we answering with Gerald now?
Okay, go ahead.
The shims are working. I did my thing. I saved my eggs.
We are good now.
Yes.
Are we done?
Hi, Carrie.
Now I'm fucking 51 years old. I don't know what we were talking about.
Yeah, I forgot about it. It was something about eggs. Is there some way to save to save that or no? That's it.
Yeah. So now from now on, we'll let them sit. If they stick together, apparently you can blow on them to blow some hot breath to kind of unpull them.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say that. Would you do that, or would you just put them all in at once and just put them in that stack?
That's when
he's got plenty of hot breath. He'll be watching Billy.
No, I might just call Juicy G in, and she knows how to blow.
I don't think you will call Juicy G in. I don't think you have the balls. Like you broke her tiara.
You broke my tiara.
Yeah.
I don't think you got the balls to call Juicy G in.
Yeah, she'll she can suck a golf ball through a water hose. I hear.
I heard it was the watermelon, but I don't want to cast any aspersions.
It's through the garden hose.
So you have the one clutch. How many are you expecting? How many have you paired up and think?
So I got one. I think I have an OD Fire Angie lesser that is looking to go any day. So I'm not. I'm what you say is I don't write anything down. So I'm just putting them in, pairing them, then doing put a pair and then put another month in, and put it back in, put them back in. So I haven't written anything down. So I'm like, if I get the eggs, I'm gonna get the eggs.
Yeah. So are you doing like a once a month type pairing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So no ultrasound yet.
I had the ultrasound, and Gerald, thank you, Gerald, for helping me. I had to change some settings, but I have not yet, and I'm gonna end up ultrasounding. Probably since I don't have anything to do tomorrow after work, I'm probably gonna ultrasound a few girls.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Holly might be having you work backstage somewhere.
Fucking figures, man. Fucking women, man. I tell you, I can't fucking sit down and take a shit without fucking without being in peace.
There's that beautiful lady.
Thank you, Stan, for giving us a shout out.
What you need to be doing is fucking training for your fight.
I know, right? I listen to Rocky theme every morning. I get up.
So tell us about that.
Tinley, me and Kevin are gonna grapple. We're not fighting, we're grappling. And I'm gonna take his legs out as best as I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That whole Antoine, is running that show, and I know that what happened was I guess Baker was talking to Antoine at the time, and then Baker threw my name and Kevin's name in to say, oh, they'll fight too. And that's how it kind of like came about. So So right off the bat, Baker's fighting, I think, what's his name? From Redwood.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and Kevin, and then whoever else. I feel that there's a few other people that want to fight or just wrestle, but it's for a good cause. 50% of it, the proceeds are going to go to I think U.S. Ark.
Okay.
And then the other 50 is going to go to Brian Barchak.
Okay. So do we know where this will be held at yet?
So I've never been to Tinley, so I don't know exactly, but I believe it's in the same vicinity.
Okay.
Of where Tinley is.
Oh God, Charlie,
unfortunately, I do not know. We will not be wearing singlets.
That would be hot though, especially.
I don't know, maybe Kevin will be wearing Speedo, something. I don't know.
How about if we get you guys banana hammocks and you guys wear those
and oil each other up?
Yes.
Perfect. sound, it gets better and better, and then I got on top of that, I gotta wear a dress if I lose to Holly for this weight loss contest. Nothing good is coming out of this fucking show at all. I'm telling you. Right now, and then probably walking out with a
Rob.
Yeah. Rob said I want a piece. I do. I'll lick up the sweat from the mat. How's that?
As long as Charlie comes and throws some mineral oil on me, I'll be all right. Charlie was talking about coming to Jeremy's barbecue, but I don't know if that's going to be able to.
Well, we hope he does.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty nice turnout.
Yeah. So
it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
It wasn't him, but who it was? Chris that had the barbecue. A couple weeks
right. I think it was Chris. I think it was Chris's. Just a couple months ago, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Chris from BNS.
Okay.
Yep.
So Charlie, figure it out. All right, Charlie. So, he's Jeremy's saying
Kurt said you could do it in his parking lot.
Yeah. Charlie said he'll be lubing you up.
I don't know if it's gonna get awkward or not, but all right.
and then I'll help you shower afterwards. How's that?
As long as you wear the blonde wig, we'll be fine. It's not gay if I don't stare if I don't stare in your eyes.
Yeah, we'll keep dropping the soap.
Oh man.
So Jeremy said looking about 60 people.
60
awesome.
People.
That's awesome. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Can't wait to meet every single one. We've met Eric and Courtney from Drop Time. We've met them. Of course, Holly, we've met her several times. Charlie with Reagan Renee, I don't know if he'll be there.
Okay.
But we've met him. Who else have we met?
Charlie's going to be there. He's funny as hell.
That's about all we've met personally.
Okay.
From that Eastern community.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lady Tiz.
Yeah, Lady Tiz. We've met Nicole.
How far is Nicole from Jeremy?
I don't know. Isn't she from like Georgia or something like that?
Okay. Yes, Charlie, July 2nd. But I'm not sure. So
yeah.
So she took the trip up. That's cool.
Yep. She said she was going to be there.
Oh, so she's going too?
I think Kent with Craft Brews to be there.
Okay.
I think he's Ohio.
Honey, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's Ohio. So
my job is to navigate
and turn the
radio station
and show up.
Right, in our cowboy hat.
That's only for that's my persona.
So she's only about an hour or so. So that's not too far.
Okay.
Oh, Nicole's in Maryland. All right.
Oh, TJ and Greg are going.
Yeah.
All right.
From Ripping Reptiles.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think a whole lot. Holy.
They're in.
Oh, it's not July 2nd. It's July 1st. I would have showed up at Jeremy's house on July 2nd.
God, that would have been something, huh? Hello.
Right. Hey, I'm here. What are you here for? Who are you?
Yep. Yeah. So Sunday the 2nd, not set. Oh wait, huh?
What day is it?
It's Saturday the 1st.
Saturday. It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Okay.
We're getting there Friday afternoon, Friday night.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Greg and TJ are going to be there.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, that's a lot better actually, because I was thinking too. I was like, it's a second Sunday, and I come home and I got to go to work the next day. Saturday the 1st, even better.
Yeah.
Saturday the 1st.
Yeah.
Brother Jeremy said it.
Yep. Saturday the 1st.
So that, and then what are you guys doing after?
So Saturday night after the party winds down, we're to head up to New York and spend some time with Eric and Courtney up there, and then head back home Sunday morning or Sunday midday.
Very cool.
So we'll spend Friday and Saturday at Jeremy's, Saturday night into Sunday with Eric and Courtney, and then head back this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
A lot of traveling, man.
I guarantee by Saturday night, Jeremy would be like, yeah, they need to get out of here.
Yeah, it's over.
The party is done.
Party's over. He's making some crab salad, huh?
The kids need to sleep and y'all need to go.
Yeah, crab salad and French fries for Friday night. I can't wait.
We're excited. We have been looking forward to this for a year.
Yes, since last year when he was talking about it.
Because we tried to go last year, but my sister decided she was going to get married out of the.
Yep.
Damn your sister.
I know.
Who did she think she is?
Messing up my plans. She was out there in North Carolina, so we had to drive 18 hours out there.
Yeah. Oh. It's actually shorter distance out to Jeremy. It's only like 16 hours out there.
Yeah.
So 2 8-hour days will be done.
We'll be done.
2 8-hour days. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. It ain't that bad.
And you're gonna have. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Yeah. I'm staring at you, Holly.
I'm giving myself the finger, I guess.
We're good travelers.
She lucky I don't have a tow hitch. It's gonna be fun. We're to have a blast. Yeah. As long as we don't get in the hotel and she says, I sleep naked.
And then it's gonna be like on, because I'm gonna be like, not up in here.
Not up in here.
Oh yeah, I can do that. We did get a one queen size bed though, so it should be comfortable.
Kurt wants to meet Juicy's skipper friends
for on the way out and on the way back.
We got what?
One queen size bed.
No, the hell we did not. I don't know who the hell you thought was booking these rooms.
I'll sleep in the middle.
That's like sandwich action. Don't worry, I'll sleep in the middle. Everything will be okay.
Yeah. So where do you see yourself in the future with the ball pythons?
Just as a I'm not quitting my job and retiring. Obviously I got about 10 more, maybe 10 years left. Not even to retire. 2? You saying 2?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you like, someone does. Oh, okay. I was saying hi to Jamie Rising Phoenix for stopping in.
You got 2 more years to retire, you son of a bitch.
No, he's got 7.
Okay. So I figured just as a supplemental, and then just hopefully like pave the way, to have, as I retire and, drift off into the sunset, of just the ball python breeding, and who knows what that, takes me in the future too, with anything else. Yeah. I've been staring at some boas, and I'm like not there to pull the trigger yet. I got to do a little bit more research.
Yeah.
But I really want a boa.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, she begged for 4 years to get that retic, and I'm still not comfortable with them. Him and I have some
love-hate
love-hate relationship. He is beautiful. I love looking at him. I love when she gets him out and and he crawls around in that. The Burmese we got from Holly, in love with her. I'll pull her out and have no issues with her.
Uh-huh.
So I'm starting to like the bigger snakes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't know about boas. I've always heard they're so nippy, and I'm scared to death to get bit by one of them.
So we'll talk, Jeremy, about that. I don't know. Like I said though, I'm kind of I haven't been there. I had a Burmese python when I was younger.
Okay.
And I of course when I was younger, and and then I gave it away. It was 6 foot at the time, and it was too much for me at that time.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, I just got to know the more of the localities, and kind of one I heard about, like the smaller, the smaller ones, get to only be like 7 feet instead of 13 feet.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. See, and Jeremy, he promised Angie one of the carpets. That's what she started. Angie started with the carpets.
Oh, did you?
And she's wanted one, and Jeremy was like, I'm gonna start breeding them. And he had that clutch this year, and she gets to pick which one she can take home with her.
Oh, are you going home with the carpet?
Well, I don't think they're to be ready.
They're not going to be ready when we go out. So,
but she gets to pick which one she wants to keep. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
Yeah, and like I said, I got my hot. I've been wanting a hot, and I finally.
So what do you get?
I got me a rattlesnake. Yeah,
man.
Yeah. I got him this weekend, and I love him. He's so pretty.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, he's a little baby, but he's beautiful. So that's my showcase. I still want a green tree python.
Yeah.
Carpet, and that's probably.
I get to start doing the handling though. We're gonna go. I get to start doing the handling
With the carpet.
With that.
Oh yeah, so we were the guy we bought them from. He told us, he goes, you guys can come out to my facility and I'll show you how to.
We're gonna teach you how to do all the
safe handling and all that. So.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll drive out to his place one day and.
Yeah, I guess you got it. I mean, that's the whole safety is probably pretty important.
Right.
Well, yeah. I mean, we know how to handle it right now for his size, but we're doing all the other.
So how big does this rattlesnake end up getting?
So he can get about 6 feet.
Okay.
He's a Western Diamondback.
Okay.
And they can get roughly up to 6 feet. So he'll be a decent size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's probably not. It's gonna be like a tattoo. Like you got one, and the next thing you're gonna want another one. You're gonna want something else.
And the guy we bought him from said that. He goes, "Yeah, that's what you say. You're only to get one." But really, I only want one. I want it as a showcase. I want to be able to walk into this room and hear him rattle. That's what I want. I want that.
It's like a big flex, huh? Yeah. Somebody walks into your thing, you're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Right. That's what I want.
People will be looking at their feet jumping. Holy shit! You got a rattlesnake in your fucking house.
Yeah, but our reptile room has a key-coded lock on the outside, so people can't just walk in anyway.
Right. Okay.
So.
I mean, the setup you have is locked and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Locks on the enclosure.
Yeah.
Locks on the outer door here.
Okay.
So yeah.
So it's not like people can get in here and just have access and be tempted to get bit. we'll be right with anybody that even came inside the room. So,
but I tell you what, the first night we fed him a fuzzy rat because he's a little baby. He's only about 10 inches long.
Yeah, he's little.
Fed him off fed him off tongs, and he struck that rat, and that rat was dead immediately. I mean, it was quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crap.
Cool watching him eat.
He was quick.
So, but he's hiding away right now. You know, he's under some logs right now. We can peek at him. You know, hopefully, you know, he'll start coming out and maybe laying out. We're to get him a heat lamp that he can sit up under, and hopefully he'll come out and kind of bask up under that. So
right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So boas, what else are you thinking about getting?
I mean, as of right now, I mean, Angelina has some we have some leopard geckos.
Mm-hmm.
So might get a couple more leopard geckos. You know, I mean, as the time comes, we'll see. I don't know.
We missed Euphoric coming in. I think there was somebody else.
Go ahead.
Oh, there he is. That's my boy. What's going on, Ray?
Yeah, and who else came in, you said?
Euphoric, and I think I missed somebody else that was further up.
Let's see.
I love Ray.
Tacoma? Oh. How far up?
I got
Jamie.
Did I get everybody?
Farah.
Yeah. If we missed you, Kent's in with Craft Brew.
Kenton, okay.
So if we missed you, we're sorry.
Synergy, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So people that don't know, who is Angelina?
Angelina is my stepdaughter. So she's been with us for a while. Actually, I ended up buying her. That's how so that's how the whole fucking thing started, was with her ball python. I had hers, and it ended up being a caramel. I mean, apparently there's a lot of problems with caramel, I guess, but I didn't know anything, so we just bought it, and I think that thing's gonna be about 5 years old.
Okay.
So that's like how the I guess started, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna breed ball pythons, and then that's.
So
it wasn't my first ball python. It was hers. Started everything.
So do you have your own collection and she has her own collection, or
starting? It's starting. I mean, you know, I gave her the sea serpent rack that I bought, so I gave it to her. It's upstairs now and all that stuff. And you know, she has her. She ended up just getting whatchamacallit, a GH Angie, head clown, female. And I gave her a special pied.
Okay.
So that's up there as well. So she, you know, little by little, she just as bad as I was. I mean, you know, like you say, patience. You know, she has to learn it a little more. But me, I was just like, and then 65 snakes later.
Yeah. But, and I know this show, you know, you are our guest here, but she did her first live the other day.
Yes.
And that was awesome. We enjoyed watching that. She was cleaning tubs. She was showing her snakes.
She did a great job.
That was funny because I was at work. I had no idea that was going on. And I just popped on. And I'm looking and I'm like, what the hell? But she's cleaning tubs.
She was cleaning tubs. She had
really
people
cool.
in supporting her. Yeah, she had people in supporting her, and it was a good time.
It was cool. I know. I seen Ken in there, and I seen you in there, and it was awesome. So she's really involved. Like I said, she really helps me a lot. I mean,
that's awesome.
I go to work, you know, and you know she'll come down, she'll clean the tubs, you know. You know, I'm not saying that I'm like, hey, Angelina, can you clean tubs? You know, that's kind of like what I have to say, like instead of just her going downstairs sometimes. But it don't matter. I mean, she's here and she cleans.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you guys do your own rats? How do you guys feed?
I'll never breed rats. I have this guy that's out east that by us. I get a good deal, so that's how it's gonna. That's until I heard some like horror stories, people paying $10 a rat, $5 a rat. I'm like, maybe that at that point, I might have to do something. But so right now, I can, what I have, I can feed every week. With the, it's not expensive.
Good. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So absolutely.
You guys breed your own rats?
We do.
We were breeding at I guess kind of at the beginning, but we only had 4 tubs, and it was just kind of enough, for our collection. And then as the collection started growing, we said, you know what? There was a guy that reached out to us, a company that reached out to us after we went through several rat dealers. I mean, rat dealers are like drug dealers,
They're flaky.
They're on the.
It's fun. Yeah.
I mean, they are flaky.
Yeah. We went through so many rat dealers, and then there's one guy reached out to us. He said, "Hey, I'm starting up a business, or I took over a business, and I'll be delivering in your area." We were like, "Holy shit, you're going to deliver them to our door?"
Heck yeah.
That is awesome.
So we did. We went with him for about a year.
Over a year.
But we started paying upwards to almost $400 a week in rats.
But
I get it.
He was the only person in the business, I ever had a problem with as a female.
Yeah. He wanted to talk to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I actually had to talk to him. I said, "Look, Angie, you are dealing with Angie here. I'm at work. When you deliver, she puts in the orders. She does this. She's the one that pays you. You need to deal with her." And once I had a talking with him, everything was fine. But initially, he only wanted to talk to me.
It's fucking, people are so fucking wild. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, he was the only one ever. I had never been disrespected by anybody in the ball python community ever, and he was the only one I had ever been disrespected by. And I kept telling him, I said, I'm the one you need to deal with. I'm the one. And he let like almost a whole full tub of rats die on our front porch.
Yep. Sat him on the front porch and left
because he wouldn't deal with me.
What a douche.
And luckily enough, she pulled them in. Some of them were still breathing. Some had just passed away. Now, all of our snakes eat live rats. We have none of them on frozen thawed, except for the bigger ones.
The bigger ones now are on frozen thaw.
And I said, I am not wasting these fucking rats. And sure enough, I dangled them in, and they took them.
We got them to eat those fresh ones, but boy, and go ahead with your story.
No,
I'm okay.
No,
but
go ahead.
He was the only one that I ever had trouble with, and I thought, man. But my hubs came to the rescue for that one because I was trying to stand my ground, and he thought 5'3" was not near big enough to do it.
Yeah. So he went out of business, and we said, you know what? It's to be cheaper if we go ahead and start breeding. Right. The problem was, I'm the type of person, if I try to build things, hammers fucking fly, screwdrivers fly.
Take care, Ray.
Right. And she was like, you're not building rat racks. And we have a breeder here, Ryan, with superior skills, and he had bought the new ARS rat racks. And he had these beautiful, they're beautiful rat racks. The 30 tubs apiece with the ARS 5540 tubs.
Oh, wow.
A beautiful watering system, everything. And he said, I'm getting rid of these. We said, you know what? We want to buy them. So, and then Holly came to our rescue and said, look, I have an abundance of rats I need to get rid of. If you guys come on down, I'm going to send you back several colonies.
That's cool.
So she helped us out getting into the rats. They're breeding now. They're not up to peak yet.
Okay.
But we're getting enough to feed.
Okay.
So that's where we're at now, and we're not going to turn back. We're going to continue to breed our own rats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
hi, honey.
Yeah. There's Ashley and Keita.
Yep.
There's our girls.
Yeah. So,
yeah, we just boy, them rat people are. Whew.
And we actually went in.
We went in with Ashley and Keita, our girls,
with
and,
pip stalkers.
Yeah.
So he had two racks.
He has 2 racks. So they've got a rack over here waiting for them when they get ready to bring their babies over and get
that's
their.
very cool.
Yeah. So in total we have 60 tubs. We have the 30. They have the 30. And once they all get up and going, we'll probably have enough where we can actually probably sell some.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well make a profit out of something, you know, or just sustain buying the food and the bedding for them, which probably would be the best thing.
Yeah. But just with us buying the bedding and the food, we're still paying less than we were weekly buying rats.
Yeah. And we're not having to go outside of what we have, and we're still managing to feed. Yeah.
So if you think about it later on, it is worthwhile. Some people, talk about, well, it's not worthwhile because time is money, and in my time it equals this amount of money, and I buy the rat for this amount of money. We probably all know who we're talking about here. There's a certain person that's got a channel, and he talks about the business aspect of it, and he doesn't breed rats because it costs this much money, and it takes him this many man hours, and his man hours is worth this amount of money, and to us it's worth it.
Right.
And a lot of people talk about the smell, and I don't want to say I'm prissy because I call myself the queen of snake poop and the queen of rat poop, because that's very nice. I'm not one of those. I clean up pretty good, but I help with every single aspect of what we do here. Mm-hmm. I clean with him. I breed. I do all the breeding plans. I know the genes we're working with, but I also clean the snake poop and the rat poop and everything else.
We'll get down there and we'll clean tubs together. I'll scrape the tub, clean the tub. Hand her the tub. She's putting the new bedding in
and throwing the food in while I'm doing that. And so, I mean, it's a whole thing. But I don't like rat poop smell and all that. So if I thought that was going on in my house, I wouldn't do it. So,
and if we leave for the weekend and come back, you can smell a hint of rat.
Yeah. So you definitely got to clean it when you get back.
But if we clean the tubs every week, it does not get bad.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even have an exhaust fan running yet, and I plan on putting an exhaust fan in.
Well, that probably will help tremendously.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just don't. I know a lot of people just don't like the smell, and I'm just like, I don't either. But there's Dr. really Joe. Not one. Yeah. Hi, Dr. Joe.
Oh. So we actually got to meet him.
We did.
Wonderful guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't like it, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
For us, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Every penny counts right now.
Did we go over time? We did.
Oh my God.
That's probably why Holly threw the last call up.
Was Holly telling us? I mean, are we on a time schedule?
She's probably sleeping.
No, but I was making fun of her. I'm like, I'm gonna be an hour and I gotta go to bed. That's what I get. So she wrote that.
Is that what she's saying?
So she's like, Paul has to get his beauty sleep.
So Paul, what social media sites are you on?
So I'm mostly on Instagram. Holly made me get Messenger. Facebook Messenger, because she sends bigger files. So that's
okay.
I think that was just like a hoax to get me on there.
Okay.
I don't know. And so I got Facebook, but I did the Herp Social, but
What
I still
about the
haven't been on there
TikTok?
yet. I gotta, I still gotta be more productive with that, with those websites.
Mm-hmm.
But if anybody wants to reach me, you just hit me up on Instagram.
Okay.
Santoriello 22 is my name, but obviously Large Marge Morphs.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll get right back to you because my phone is like this too.
so talking.
She just loves, as soon as you're about to talk, she's like, boop.
That scared the shit out of me too. I was like, what the hell happened?
We didn't say goodnight to not a soul.
She's like, nope, sorry. Flip.
That was awesome. Thank you, Holly. That was awesome. So you're talking about if people want to reach out to you on Instagram, no matter how many clutches you have this year, do you plan on holding everything back, or are you going to go ahead and sell some off?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hold a lot back. To be honest with you, obviously, just like to make my collection stronger and everything like that. But I'm sure I have a few a few people reached out and talking about Stranger and everything else. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, awesome. We can't wait to see what you produce.
I hope so.
Yeah. We can't wait.
Thank you guys so much for your support.
Yeah, and we get to meet you next weekend.
That's right.
You do.
Oh yeah.
And we are looking for. Are you bringing Angelina up with you?
She will be up at her father's, so she won't be around.
Okay.
So unfortunately, no.
So are you just coming up then?
I will be coming up. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we would like to meet your wife too, but
she will be working.
Okay.
Yeah.
She'll be working too. I'm coming by myself.
That's good.
Holly and her are staying here. They got to work the street corners. They got to pay for my trip out there.
Even Tinley, right? Yep. Sorry. Thanks.
Work it, baby. Work it.
Yeah. That's the cowboy hat.
Yeah. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us. It was great getting to know you, getting to know a little more about you.
Hit that like button, huh? Why is everybody not hitting the like button?
Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to us.
It's free.
Unbelievable. What's the matter with you people?
But before we tell you goodbye, I do this every podcast. I want to shout out our sponsor, and that is Holly from Texoma Exotics. Not only does she do our lives for us, I don't have to worry about the chats anymore. She's backstage. She pops shit up that I don't even know about.
Yep.
She's done our intro. She's done our outro. She's done all this stuff in the middle of the shows. She does our thumbnails for us. She provides rats for us. I mean, that's a big thing right there, is providing rats. If you are in the Oklahoma area, in Holly, I know you produce a lot of rats, and there's a lot of rats that you don't sell off. If you're in the area and you need rats, reach out to Holly. She'll give you a very good deal on them. Let's not abuse her. Like I say, she likes to be abused. Again, not in this way. If you need an intro, outro, thumbnail work for your lives, for your videos, reach out to Holly. If you're in the Oklahoma area, reach out to Holly if you need rats. Watch out for her. She, like Paul, has some banger stuff that not a lot of people have seen. I mean, you show off one or two animals, Paul, but you got a lot of banging stuff, and we can't wait to see what you produce. Next week, who do we have?
Jeffy.
we have Jaffe with Jaffe Exotic.
Jaffe, all right.
Jaffe.
So Jaffe will be joining us next week. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Pop in, say hi. We understand it's a Monday night. You've been working all day. Pop in, say hi.
You never know what's going to happen on that last call.
You never know. You
can
win some amazing prizes. We will be running the last call every show now. There will be prizes given away each show. If you're out there and you have something that you want to donate for a prize, reach out to us and we will get that set up.
Oh, very cool.
There's certain things,
you too, Stan.
We can do sticker packs, we can do gift cards, we can do 10% off, whatever on snakes. But we're gonna run out of ideas. So if you guys out there have an idea,
you got an idea.
You could get a lap dance from Juicy G. I'm sure there's some people that would want that.
Pay Holly.
Pay Holly. Hashtag Pay Holly. But yeah, if you have something that you want to donate to help us out to continue this on, please reach out to us. We're not asking, we're not begging. If there's anything out there, reach out to us. Next week, again, we have Jaffe Exotics.
Yep.
This week was amazing. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for being such a great.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everyone that's showing up and everything as well. Awesome.
Yeah. So, and until next time,
we'll be right here doing what we love, loving what we do. Y'all keep chasing your dream.
Yeah.
Good night, all.
Good night.